Here we go gaming.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. We're back with another Age of Sigmar battle report with me, Tom, against Jordan. We're playing not Cities of Sigmar. I wish it was Cities of Sigmar. I'm playing my Stormcast Eternals versus Jordan's Nighthaunt today.
Yeah, Cam's Nighthaunt.
It is Cam's Nighthaunt, but Jordan's playing it.
I'm taking the helm today.
And we're playing the Lines of Communication, which is a 3-objective map with normal scoring in that it is score 1, score 2, score more, and 2 for your battle tactic. The gimmick of this one is that there is a disruption going along the board. So the player that goes second gets to pick a phase in which the disruption occurs. Within that phase, on a 3-up, a command point, basically command point spendage becomes doubled. So if you were going to all-out attack for 1 command point, on a 3-up, it's going to cost you 2. And if you can't spend that command point, the command point's lost. Yep. So that's the big thing for it. With that, we will go into our lists. Jordan, if you could introduce your list, we will flip over to the camera for you, mate.
Okay, so we've got a ragtag bunch of Nighthaunt spirits here. None of the big hitters are with us, so we're going to be running. I'll go through the proper list form. So we're running Emerald Host.
Yeah.
Because I don't have enough models to make Grieving Legion worth it, and I don't have any of the units that would be affected by the other sub-factions.
Yeah.
So Emerald Host it is. Fright or Flight is going to be the grand strategy. That is basically end of the game. I need a unit on an objective. I think it's on an objective 6 inches away from you. Just
Makes
one
sense.
unit.
Yeah.
So that means one of these has to survive. I'm 2,000 points, so we don't worry about the Triumph. We've got the Cruel Gas Cruciator, not the General, but the Cruel Gas Cruciator for the -1 damage aura. Now, that character is going to have the Light Shard of the Harvest Moon, which is like +1 attack, 1 command phase per game. And it's basically like it's a 12-inch aura. So I can unleash it and everyone gets a bit more fighty. I've got a Spirit Torment over here to bring some models back. And nothing special there. My General is actually going to be the Guardian of Souls, which I don't normally do. But I've decided I want to deter you from killing both my good things at once. So the Guardians of Souls is going to have the Shaman of the Chilled Lands. So basically it knows all of the Frost spell though.
Yep.
And he's going to know Shade Mist, which is, I want to say Shade Mist is the -1 to wound spell.
I believe that's right.
Yeah, so I pick a unit -1 to wound for if you're targeting him. I've got Lady O, who's going to know the Seal of Shaiish, which is a 5-up ward. So basically it's just a perma discorporate for up until that ends. I've got 3 units of Hex Wraiths. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I technically probably should have 4. We'll possibly take a moment in a minute because I've just realised I've probably added too many units. So there's meant to be 4 units of Hex Wraiths, but there's only 3 there. We'll come back to that. We've got 6 Spirit Hosts lining up the back. We've got 10 Chain Rasps over right at the front here. We've got 10 Grim Gas Reapers over here. In addition, Suffocating Gravetide, which I didn't bring, so I'll probably not use it. And then the Murmur Banshees. I've just had a bad time with bringing units. So the Banshees are in there. It might not really affect much, but when we do flip over to start the game, I'll very quickly pause, check, and I might bring another unit in and we'll announce it. But that's the list, kind of. We'll pass the Tom to run you through his.
So, on my side of the board, there's not a lot, because a lot's in the aether, I won't lie. So what I've got on the board currently is a set of Vindictors. So, just bog standard screening units. I've got a set of Aether Wings, which are quite nice. If they get within 12 of an enemy unit, I get +1 to hit. So basically a free all-out attack, which is quite nice. Got 2 units of Vanguard Raptors, which are my premium shooting unit on the board, which is very nice. And finally, my Lord Imperator, which is my general, he has the command trait of Shock and Awe, which is a -1 to hit when a unit is brought down for the first time. And he also has the Arcane Tome, so he's my wizard. My grand strat is Spellcasting Savant.
Of course.
So trying to keep him alive as best as I possibly can. And with that, that's going to be it.
Okay, so here's the thing. I was meant to have an extra Hex Wraith, but I've just thought, have you got your Cavalier models?
Yes.
Right, we're going to use Cavaliers as another Hex Wraith unit. We're going to say that they are Vanishing Phantasms.
Yep.
So they will be off the board to start, and then that way, I've still deployed correctly. I've just got an extra unit. How many points for you, sorry?
I'm 960.
So I'm 1970, even with, because I've obviously not brought the Gravetide, so we'll pass that. You'll get a Triumph, which is...
Yes, my Triumph is Inspired.
Inspired, Kraken. So that's the is that the
auto
plus one?
pass.
Oh, the auto. Oh, no, Indomitable.
Yes, sorry,
Yeah,
Indomitable.
okay.
Auto
That's
pass bravery.
Right. So, one thing we need to do before the game starts is we are the Emerald host. Tom has a few units on the board. I get to roll D3 plus 1 units and then basically curse them for the rest of the game.
Yes.
Which could be quite good. So,
Yes.
D3 plus 1, just for 2 units. Naturally, it's going on both of the crossbow boys. I would like to fin them pretty quick as the game goes on.
So let's find some nice little counters for them. 1, 2. So both the crossbows.
Yeah, it's both the crossbows. I was hoping I could have maybe got a third or fourth. I'll be honest, I wouldn't have even touched our bastions off the board. But yeah,
Yes.
that's fine. So the curses are on the crossbows. Now, that is all the preamble done.
The preamble is good, is it?
lots of like slight adjustments and audibles made there, but it's okay. Tom, it's your go.
It is my turn.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So for going first, I get 2 command points. Jordan gets 3.
Yes.
I'm going
Do you
to...
want me to quickly give you info before you do? I'm going to give the shooting phase, the disruption.
Of course.
And I am going to take an extra spell
Yep.
for going second.
Makes sense.
Now it's you, fully.
So, if I remember rightly, we rolled primal dice and such before I declare my...
Well,
attack.
you can, you don't have to, but you can. Primal
So-
dice is just at the same time, no matter what.
Let's do primal dice.
Yep.
So yes and yes.
So 2 primals,
So 2 primal dice first, which
and
is
then
juicy.
it basically goes all of your starter hero phase, then all of ours. We've been playing it as a more fair game for years, and
Yes.
then we went to a tournament and they were like, no, just one person does theirs, you do yours,
Yep.
and I was like, okay.
We
So
learn.
we're going to try and basically play it the right way.
We learn. So, I'm going to pick magical dominance,
Okay.
because it makes sense. We've got 2 primals. Hopefully I don't get a 1. I've put it out there now. It's going to happen.
I can't interact with you, so it's
So-
all on you.
The Lord Imperator back here with the Arcane Tome is going to try and cast Mystic Shield. On a 6, it goes off.
It would go off.
So,
Yeah, that's
Mystic
it.
Shield is going. Do I have one of my lovely Mystic Shields? I do. It's going on to the... They're all within 12. On to the Vindictors.
Cool.
So,
You have jumped ahead one thing, heroic action.
heroic action as well, just a command point.
I'm also doing the same. Just, oh. Yes.
So both of us.
Yes.
Very nice.
It'll be...
So, from that point onwards, we now have... So my Holy Commandments, Stormcast Eternals get access to Holy Commandments. The one I've picked is Thunderstrike Volley, which allows me to shoot once per
hero
game
phase.
within my hero phase. So, obviously with Jordan putting the curse on my Vanguard Raptors, I need to try and get some utility out of them
Yep.
sooner rather than later. So, I think we're just going to burn this now and just get some early damage out. The range on my Vanguard Raptors is 30 inches. So they are in
Who would you like to shoot?
on, well, this is my thoughts here. I'm in on the Reaper guys. But I would also like to make a hole.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm going to try and shoot the
Hex Wraiths.
Hex Wraiths,
Okie
yes.
dokie. So,
So this is 6
just-
shots.
all base.
It's 6 shots. It's 3s and 2s. 6s do 2 mortal wounds. Sequence ends.
Yes,
Okie
I
dokie.
can't do anything because it's hero phase.
Yep. So 3s and 2s.
4 mortals, I'll put them aside.
Yeah.
Carry on.
1 drop. 2s this time. So that is 3 minus 2, but obviously you're Nighthaunt, so rend is not a thing.
So 4 ups. Pass. So that's 6 damage.
6 mortals,
6.
yes. To shrine ward save. Not bad.
Only 1, so that is going to take 2. 2 and a wound in. So I have to remove 2.
Yep.
1. 2.
Yep. Makes total sense for you.
Yeah, and I don't really mind you being on the board edge, to be honest, so we'll put it there.
Okie dokie. Not bad. Not quite what I wanted. Maybe a little bit more would have been...
Well, it's like, the thing is you've got to remember, you've got no rend.
Yes,
You've got
I
no
was
rend.
hoping to get a little bit more
Yeah,
through,
yeah.
but like you say, when you've got no rend, bloody Nighthaunt, it's
You-
tough.
Honestly, you probably did about average.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I was hoping for more, but hey, you can't complain.
So,
End of hero phase for myself.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you were going to do?
no, not that I'm aware of. I was just going to say, check if you were going straight to movement or not.
It is. It's a case of I'm going straight to movement, so with that, we'll be right back. Hello, and we're back. So all that's happened is we have put Bastion onto the board over here. And just behind the dice tray, so I'll knock the dice tray off. Just hidden behind the dice tray over yonder is a set of Fulminators. So they've dropped on 9 inches away as well to do their Storm Breath and maybe even get a charge in. So we'll see how it goes over there. Was very scared about kind of dropping my Annihilators and such in so early. So I'm holding back, waiting for hopefully Jordan to expand his empire a little bit and then look to try and chink the armor that way. That's the hope. That's the hope. So with that, that's end of movement phase. We would go into shooting. So I've got a bit of shooting to do.
Now comes the fun.
Yes. Now I'm going to just quickly check my Fulminator's Storm Breath because I always forget about it. Yes, it's 12 inches.
So you've
So
got.
I believe I'm
You
only
should
gonna get into
only just have these, yeah.
Yeah,
Because I
so-
deployed everything else 3 inches back.
I'm going to do the Storm Breath into them. So it's on a 4-up, you suffer D3 mortal wounds. So I'm going to roll for both of them here.
Yep. I'm not doing anything to it, so it just
So
happens.
just one.
Yep.
D3 mortal wounds for just the one.
6s. No.
So another one perishes.
Flop.
We will go for the long strikes.
Yep.
I think what we're going to do... is put this into the Reapers.
Okay.
Or do I? Because I've set up for the +1 on them. No, let's just go for it. So
are we
long
going
strikes
into?
are going into the Hex Wraiths.
Into the Hex Race. Can
Yes.
I just check one thing before you...
You're more than welcome to.
Yeah, because I've got time. What range are the 24?
30.
30. Nah, you can have it. I'll just let you do this.
Let me double check. I'm sure it's 30.
What's that?
6.
6,
Yeah, 30 inches.
6, 12.
So it's going to be 2s and 2s. 6s do mortal wounds.
Just shoot it.
Yeah?
Yeah, just shoot it.
So dropping a few.
Yep.
No mortal wounds. Dropping another one. So that's 2 at -2, but of course your Nighthaunt.
Pass them both.
Passing them both.
4 up on the Hex Race.
Very nice.
Yeah.
The next set over here in the middle.
Yes.
Who are they going to shoot at?
So you do have the Banshees, you've got the Hex Wraiths, you've got the Grimghast Reapers. You don't have any of the characters, not that you could anyways.
Yeah.
And you've got these, obviously.
I'm going to shoot the Reapers.
Reapers?
Yeah.
Okay. Discorporate's coming out in this one,
Yeah.
because why not? I'm going to use the 3-1 as well, sorry.
So I'm going to try and issue an all-out attack with my free command point here. So on a 3-up.
I'm going to try to disrupt, which I do.
So
it's going to
cost me 2. So I'm going to just do it. So that leaves me on 1.
Yes.
Leaves me on a single command point. So this is going to be 2s and 2s.
Yep.
Okie dokie. 6s doing mortals.
Got the 2 saved. Carry on.
So that is 4 mortals.
Yep.
And 3 normal saves.
So, Grimghast. I don't know if they're 4 up or 5 up. We'll double check.
Yeah,
sorry.
have a wee looky.
Cause
We're both playing with armies. We've not played in a little while, so it's that thing of we've got to have a check every now and again.
4 ups.
4-ups.
Fail 2, so that's going to
another
be
4
that,
damage.
so that's all the damage there, which is 8. These are 5 ups. Oh, that's pretty not great. 2, so I will lose 6 of them.
Yep. Not a bad shooting phase. I mean, over here, this side of the board, we whiffed a little bit, but not a bad shooting phase on the Reapers. We needed to try and get rid of some of them early, I think. But I fear Jordan will just do his, I'm going to bring 3 back.
I mean, I will definitely be bringing 3 back at the end of the combat phase, yeah.
But we make him have to spend it there rather than elsewhere, so there's that. Shooting phase, that's the end of it, mate.
Yay!
Yay, we go to charges, and there's only one charge I'm interested in. It is the Fulminators, so they're looking for a 9.
Yes,
Okie dokie.
they are.
So on an 8,
Are you wanting to spend your last command point?
I get another one next turn.
You do.
Bastion gets a free command for him now being on the board. I'm fairly certain. So do I spend that? Yeah, so he's going to use his Voice of Thunder.
Okay.
So once per turn, this unit can issue a command to a Hammers of Sigmar unit anywhere on the battlefield without a command point being spent.
Are you Hammers of Sigmar?
I am Hammers of Sigmar.
Cracking. Nope, unlucky.
Oh.
To get an 8 twice as well is a bit of a pain. Yeah.
You hate to see it. So the Fulminators are going to stay where they are. That's the end of my my turn. So I get 1 for 1, 1 for 2, 1 for more, plus my battle tactic and Maj Dom for my full 5, and it'll go across to Jordan. So Jordan,
Cracking.
take it in.
Right.
I realise I've still got Sons of Behemat on my title, because I was going to play Sons of Behemat. I'll change that quickly to Stormcast Eternals.
Don't bother.
Go for it, Jordan.
1, 2, 3. What do I want to do here? Okay, so, sorry, end of combat phase. My Spirit Torment's going to bring back 3 models. 3
Yes,
moves
sir.
worth of models, and it's going to go into the Grimgast.
Yep.
1, 2, and 3. So that would happen in your turn.
Yep.
From there, generate a new command point to take me to 4. We'll roll primals.
So I'll go up to 2.
So that's 3 primals, 3
Three
primals
primals.
each. And from there, I need to quickly just work out if there's anything else I need to do, which I don't think there is. Battle tactic is basically the only... Oh, heroic action, then battle tactic. So heroic action will be a command point on the Cruel Guest. Why not? No.
On to Bastion.
Yes.
Yes.
How many have I got? I've got 4 command points. Do I need as many command points as that? Probably not. I'm going to just try something funny. So
Going for the rally.
yeah, I will call my battle tactic after this because I've just been unsure how I wanted to do it. Oh, one of them comes back. Lovely.
Very nice. Who's that into?
Oh, that was a horse because I only rolled 3 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the horse back. Then, right, this is where it gets fun because I want to do a lot of spells.
I'm out of range for Dispel.
You're not. Well, you could do heroic willpower. You see.
Yes.
Oh no, actually, you rolled.
I rolled for a command point.
You didn't need to. You needed to wait for me to do all my stuff. So if you want, and I do magical dominance, we'll say you can redo it. I think.
Very true. Yes. That's
Yeah.
me slipping into my old habits.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like, let's both do it.
If I don't do, I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not going to do magical dominance. So just keep the
Yeah, I'm
command
just gonna
point.
keep
So,
that
but
command
we'll
point.
know for next time. I think I'm almost tempted to do a book tactic, but because there's not any like great opening ones for me now that you're in range, and I don't want to be like hindered by trying to cast.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't. Yeah, it would kind of limit what I can do. So, book tactics, and then we'll check the others.
Yeah, of course. Take your time. Take your time. Because tactics are hard to pick. It's still so hard this season, especially if you don't have like a strong magic side of things, or when something gets within range to start dispelling. It's Maj Dom becomes such the gambit, which is why I was kind of glad you give me first turn in some ways, because I can get that easy one out of the way.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Okay.
I think I'll open up with Tides of Terror.
So that's charges,
It's
isn't it?
it's slightly different. It's 2 friendly Nighthaunt units within half an inch of the same enemy unit at the end of the turn.
Cool.
So I basically just have to stick into a unit and keep 2 of my units alive with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have to name it. If I do have to name it, it's probably going to be these.
Fulminators, of course.
Yeah, because I think I can take the charge off you and do quite a few things there.
Yeah.
So we go to spells now. What we'll do is we'll run through Lady O first, just to see what she can do, because God knows what it actually is. She's got 2. What is her actual one? So. Oh, okay, right. I see what's happening. Do I just open with Grief Stricken? Probably. So. We'll do Grief Stricken, which has a range of 18 inches.
Yeah.
And I think the only thing I'm really going to put it into, to be honest, is these. Because I don't see... Yeah. Grief Stricken we're going to do first into the Fulminators. That is basically your -1 to hit and +1 to hit against you.
Yep.
Okay. On an 8...
Goes off, I guess.
Yes, and we'll put 1 in. Oh, she's not doing any other casts. I've super casted.
Hey!
so you generate another. We'll both generate. You'll be now on 4 primals.
Yes, sir.
These are -1 to hit, and I'm +1 to hit against them.
Okay.
So that's her casting done because I kind of overcooked it. That is there. Then we go to the only other caster who has 2 spells to do. Guardian of Souls. I could do Spectral Lure to bring D6 models back to a unit, which is very tempting. I'm not in range to do anything else. I think what we'll do is... I'm just going to check which spell he had again. It's -1 to wound, isn't it? Shade Mist. Right, I'll do Shade Mist. Shade Mist is going to go into these if it goes off.
Yes, it does.
It's on a 12. I don't think I want to supercast it, actually.
Okay.
I'm going to leave it at a 12. It basically gives them -1 to wound on this unit of 3.
So they're -1 to hit for when I strike?
Yeah, when you
I'm
hit
gonna
me,
be
it'll be -1 to hit and wound.
Cool.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I
so-
can't dispel it. I'm not happy with it. But
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take
true.
It.
I didn't even need the supercast
Yep.
before. Why did I do that? Right, so Shades Mist is cast. Last spell from him, it's either going to be Spectral Lure to bring back the models there, which is very tempting, or I could do Hoarfrost, but I don't want to be killing right now. I just want to kind of keep you busy. So I think I'm going to do Spectral Lure,
Okie dokie.
which goes off on an 8.
Yeah.
So on that, it's going to be on this unit, and it's going to bring back D6 wounds worth of bottles.
Go for it.
So basically just don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it brings
3.
back a horse.
Very nice.
And that's Spectral Lure.
So that was down here. I realised I didn't have the overhead cam on.
Sorry, that was over
happened
here. So I brought one back with Rally, I've brought one back with Spectral Lure. I could have probably brought this unit back to full health, but it's done. So, that is all spells done. And I'm just double checking in case there was anything else, but I can't see it. So, we will go into movement now. We'll be back in a mo. Okay, so, we moved a few things up. Basically, we early start, we moved up the Chain Rasps to within 3 of Tom's, what do you call them, the birds, the Aether Wings. Tom redeployed using Bastion's Thunderous Voice, whatever that's called, and he redeployed 6 inches away. So that's a 9-inch charge now, if I was wanting that with the Chain Rasps. We'll see if I roll it, but we'll not worry too much. I moved the Hexwraith bubble out, and basically moved all of the heroes up to getting most of the auras, but I have kind of spread a little bit too thin, so the Chain Rasps don't have all of the buffs on them at the moment for the less damage and +1 to wound and such. But over here we move the Hexwraiths and the Grimghast Reapers up to go to the Fulminators. I'm probably looking to see if I can maybe stay in combat with them. So I'm not going to be committing too much damage. I'm just going to try to duke it out and just keep you busy. From there we have, if you write the back line, is it an Imperatant? Is that what you've got?
Yep, Lord Imperatant.
So the Lord Imperatant, I've dropped in the newly acquired Cities of Sigmar Hexwraiths, and they are basically looking at a 9-inch charge. My thought process here is it's Gambit, but it's a 170-point Gambit to potentially take out the guy that allows him to Deep Strike 7 on all of his Great Hammers. If he loses that 7-inch Deep Strike, it becomes a lot harder to actually sink in damage into me. So if I get it, I'm sitting pretty-ish. And I can make that charge without his Unleash Hell as well. I just have to only allow 1 model in and then pile the rest of them in. So
he
we'll
gets
see
his
how
own
that goes.
Unleash Hell, but it's
He'll
shit.
get his own, yeah. You just
It's
throw
shit.
a baton at me or something.
Yeah, it's a baton.
Yeah. So, do we have any shooting? I think the answer is no, because I think everything's like a 12-inch reach. And it's only like Lady O could lift the veil, but I'm sure that's 12-inch.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'll double
12.
check it, but I feel as though I did look at it before. Yeah, we're in 12 inches. I don't have a unit within 12. And the Cruel Gas Cruciator has a shooting attack, but again, pretty sure that he just like throws chains at you, and that's got to be 12, which it is. So, no shooting. We go to charges.
Easy ones first.
I'm looking at a couple. Aye. So we'll do. You can Unleash Hell.
I could.
But you -1 to wound if you go against them.
Correct.
That's my thought process. They've got 8 wounds.
It's just a 4 up to do D3.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
My
that's a
Unleash
point.
Hell.
That is a good point. So what I'll probably do is 6, 8, 7. They're better. I think I'm going to do Grimghasts first.
Okay.
Yes.
They're in.
Which will get a 9. Now, how do I want to split that is the question.
Let's transition back to where you can see what Jordan's thinking about. Let's get the camera cued. There we go.
So I could do you -1 to save.
Yep.
I could do you -1 to hit. And I've already got you on -1 to hit, but I can give you a -1 to hit overall. So what I'll do is I'll take the -1, because you're what, 3 up?
Yes.
So I'll take the -1 to save straight away.
There should be some tokens in there.
Cheers. Because, yeah, if I was to take minus to hit and then roll a really low result there, I'm going to feel stupid for it. So the Hexwraith. So, do you want to Unleash Hell now? Sorry, are you doing that or not? How many command points you got left?
Technically 2.
Okay.
No.
No? Okay, Hex Rifts. So a 4 does, I'm sure it does actually land.
Sure, it's like the lowest one that you can get?
Yeah, it's a 4 or more gets you something, a 3 doesn't. So the 4 will get me basically to like here.
I'm going to just...
That's fine.
That.
And that will be it's stuck at a -1 to hit. So basically I've got you -1 to hit twice.
Yeah.
Well, -1 to hit against these. Oh no, it's just, actually, you're just -2 to hit. You can't fight, you can't all-out attack your way out of it, is the point. So you might, that's done there. We have, I guess,
Hail Mary?
the Hail Mary, because I don't even know if I want the chain rasps
So
in
we're going
now. So these are going on the Hexwraith Cavaliers. I need a 9. I get a 9. Whoa,
You love to see it.
So this is, thing is, I do have to still kill them. And
I think you could.
I definitely have a good chance. So 9 for 1. And then the idea here, folks, is if I was to commit all models into the charge, you would get an Unleash Hell. And I don't want that. So 9 can get me as far as there. But then you would be within 6 for an Unleash. So what you do, you just back up your guy. You've already got one tagged in. And you'll just come in. Yeah, I should be able to do like that. Yeah.
Yep, you're out at 6.
Yeah, out of 6, and then just basically file up. So when I pile in, I'll be able to get more of them in.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is that I probably won't get enough bodies. He's going to be -1 to save from the 9.
Gonna pass it over?
Yes, thank you very much. So, how do I want to do this, I guess?
Yep.
For the sake of it, we'll just see if these would have got it, and then I'll make me mind up whether nope, that's okay. I don't want to spend anything on it. So, can you run me through the Lord Impertinence combat?
I can. Give me a
stuff
second.
first? Aye.
It's not good. It's not very good. It's like... So it's 4 attacks, 3s, -1 rend, and 2 damage. Then the Vicious Beak and Claws, 4 attacks, 3s and 4s, no rend, 1 damage.
Okay, what I think I'll do is I will limit you over here first. If I lose a Hexer over there, I'm not too worried. Aye, so Fulminators are going to get hit first. They are going to get hit by... the Hexwraiths.
Yep.
Hexwraiths are going to go in. They don't have any offensive buffs on them. And I'm not going to use any points here. I'm just going to hit you and hope not to kill you.
Cool.
That's the idea, at least. Actually, just to... same enemy unit. That's okay. So, we have 4 horses.
Horses for courses.
Which are 2 attacks each on the sides, but I get an extra 1 for the leader.
Yeah.
Which puts me on 3s and 3s. I'm no longer in range of any buffs over there, but I am hitting you on +1 because of grief stricken, so I'm 2s and 3s here. Mm-hmm. Not spending anything. I'm assuming you're not spending anything, or are you doing it all out?
No, I'm leaving.
Nope. 2s and 3s.
A few 1s there.
You know what? I'm okay with that. I actually want to do less damage to you, as weird as it is. That is okay. So that's 2 saves at Ren. So it's Ren 1 natively, but you're also -1 to save. So 2 at -2.
Nope, goes through.
2 damage. Well, 1 damage each. So whoever you want to put on. And then the horses will come in. And they get 8. And these are 3s and 4s. And then 4s. So that is 3 saves. I don't even know if I got any 6s there. Never mind. 3 saves at -1.
So 4s. Saves them all.
All fine. You get to elect a fight now.
I might as well go with the Lord Imperator before he dies.
Yeah.
You would have also been -1 to hit on them. I forgot about that. I'll remember that for next time.
Oh. That probably would have made a small difference, actually.
Yes. It's all right, though. I forgot. Bless Warhammer, and he's going to take the all-out defense. The Lord Imperator.
Yeah, you can hold to call it.
So it's going to be 3s. So dropping 1.
I'm not doing anything there. You good? Yep.
3s. So that is 3 at -1.
So 4 ups just because of the ethereal. So 2 past 1 fails.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage, 6 ups. You do kill a horse, and then do you want to do the beaks?
1 at the back.
Aye, back please, definitely.
The beak. is 3s and 4s. Dropping 1. Dropping all of them.
Unfortunate. Right.
Okie dokie.
We will do this one. I'm going to see if I can maybe kill a fulminator before you hit me back too much.
Yeah.
See, 3. Wait, I need to learn. There's new images for these guys, and it throws me off because like they changed a couple of them, and now I'm like, no, I'm used to seeing just little bodies. Okay, we have 2, 4, 6, 7 models, so 6 of them will have slasher sides. If there are 5 or more models in the target unit, but there aren't, so I'm not getting a +1 attack for that, so I'm going to be just 10, 2, 4, 6, 7, 12 attacks with the slasher sides.
Yep.
And I'm -1 to hit, you said. So
Yes, you're -1 to hit because of shock and all.
that's fine. So I'm back to base for that, which puts me on 4s and 3s.
Yep.
And again, as much as I do want to
You
kill
pulled
them,
out with... Oh, sorry, it was 4s. Sorry.
yeah, it was 4s. So that's 4 saves at -2.
So that's 5s. Save 1, take 2.
So goes up to 4, and then with a death knell,
The bing bong bell.
yeah, the death knells are 4s and 3s, both hit.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, both fail. Lovely. So the death knell does nothing, and then you will hit me back now. I was hoping to kill 1. Never mind.
I thought you were going to get at least
Yeah,
1.
I think it's probably I just didn't maybe have enough minus save stacks.
So I'm -1 to...
You're -1 to hit everything.
Yep.
You're an extra -1 to hit the Grimghast.
Yeah. Not any minuses aside from the...
Sorry. Actually, no. You're -1 to hit twice on everything because I'd get grief stricken.
Yeah.
And then I've done -1 on the charge, so you
So it
can't
doesn't
allow
matter
attack out
who
of
I
it. Yeah,
actually-
but you're also -1 to wound on. I forget which unit I give it to now, but I feel as though the token was with the Grimghast.
It was with the Grimghast.
So you're -1 to wound on the Grimghast as well.
I'll just go for the Hex Wraiths then.
Yeah, that's fine.
So this is the Stormglaives.
Hex Wraiths are going to. Oh, everything's going in the Hex Wraiths, is
So
it?
it's normally 3s and 3s.
So you're going to be -1.
Yeah.
And
so
then because
4s.
it'll be 4s and then
4s.
3s because
Oh no, I'm not -1
your
to
wound isn't affected
Correct.
on. But I'm discorporating here.
So 4s and 3s here.
Yeah.
Not that bad at all, actually. And then the 3s. So that is going to be 4 attacks through.
4 ups against the Hex Wraiths. Failing 3 of them.
So that's just 1 damage apiece.
1 damage apiece, 5 upwards. Failing 2 of them, so 1 of them dies.
Claws and fangs now, so it's going to be, it's normally 3s and 3s, so 4s and 3s again.
4s and 3s again, yep.
Not bad at
That's
all.
very good, because that debuff does nothing for me.
That was a bit more average. So
Yeah.
3, it would be -2, but of course, Nighthaunt.
Pass 2, fail 1.
So 2 damage that time.
2 damage, 5 ups. Pass 1, fail 1. So I'd take 1 wound. And that's it.
Yep.
Yep. Then we will go over to the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
So I'll come round for that because they're going to need to pile in. Just out. Okay, that's fine. You can go to here. We'll check the reach on them in a second because I actually don't know. So, if it's 2-inch reach, it's good. If it's 1-inch reach, it's not.
Right up.
Otherwise, I've got 2 horses there ready to go.
So he is taking the all-out defense to offset that -1 to save.
Yes. They're all 1-inch, so I'm only going to get 2 in.
Okay.
I didn't really do it. Which is the leader? The leader's up front, isn't he? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. So, I'm going to spend an all-out attack on this one.
Yep, makes sense.
Which gives me, so I've got 2. Oh, shit. I was meant to do something else. Sorry. Can I track one thing back?
Of course you can.
2 up, D3 mortals from the Hex Race. Won't kill anything, but, you know, so over here, 2 up D3 mortals. Yes, for 3 mortals to put that to
That
7.
would die.
Oh, is he not 8?
No, he's only a 7 or a 6 wounder. Fulminators. Fulminators are 6 wounds.
Well, I've done it out of order, but if you want to take the thunder strikes, because you've let me,
Yeah.
because like,
We'll do it.
we'll leave the attacks as it is, because that was my bad.
I'm just checking. They're not thunderstruck, so it's 6. So you would take 2.
And who are you putting it into?
It would be the Hex Wraith.
Hex Wraiths at this point, so 6s. No, 5s for the Hex Wraiths, but it still fails 2. So that happens there. And then over there, 2 up for D3. Yes, for 3 mortal wounds under the Imperator.
Just takes it.
Lovely. And then now we do the actual attacks there. Spectral Scythes, I've got 2 guys in. So 5 attacks. It's going to be 2s and 3s here. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Okay, 3 auto in. And then 3s for these ones. So that's 5 at -1. And you've offset the
-1.
So
with
it is
out.
just -1 flat now. So it's, what is it, 3 to 4 ups?
4s.
4s. So, yeah, 5 of them.
He's dead.
Dead. Kraken. Gambit paid off. You'll thunder strike us.
I'm just checking if he's thunderstruck. I don't think he is.
Well, you'd still blow up regardless, but it's just whether you get the extra 1.
He is.
Oh, there you go.
So we get 8. Just 1, because that got knocked to a 6.
All right, okay, no worries. Just, can you put me a 1 on just the one closest to the board edge, I guess? And from there, that would be combat phase over.
Yep.
I'm going to just double check if I've got any units that are near the Spirit Torment that are injured, but I don't think I do. No, I don't, because I've moved everything out. So we do Battle Shock. I'm assuming you
can't fail.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I lost 2 free Hex Wraiths.
Yep.
They're Bravery 10, so they're not going to run.
Nope.
They're not going to run.
Nothing to run.
Nothing to run. I'm fine. Battle Tactic's going to be secured.
Yep.
But I'll not score any objective points because I have Newt. So I'll just go 2.
Yeah.
And then I'll get rid of these debuffs from those onto your guys.
We roll for turn.
We do indeed. Right, so let's do it. A 5. Oh, I meant to do curse.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll quickly roll that now. So, unit on the left, 2 up. Yes, 4. 3 mortals. Unit closest to my cavaliers. Yes, 4. 2 mortals. And from there, you haven't got that as much on the board as I'd like. But you can't deep strike in. Bastion's there sitting ready to smack me, which is a little bit frustrating. And you've got enough unit of fulminators. You know what? The temptation is to take it. And I might regret it later. But I'll take it. I'll take it. What we'll do for... So you, because you're going second, you get to pick a few different things, really. So what, do you want the extra spell, or do you want the extra command point?
I don't have any spell casters
so
anymore.
command point,
so it's
easy.
going to be command point.
And then what phase do you want to disrupt?
Probably the combat phase.
Combat phase, right. And then I'm just thinking, battle tactic wise, can I move everything out? Yeah, I think we probably go for an intimidate. Yeah, we'll do an intimidate. So, get rid of all the spells, the debuffs. And from there, let's see, is there anything else that needs to be done early? Heroic actions, yes. So, we will do a command point on my general. Yes.
Command point on Bastion. Nope.
No. And then primals. Nope.
Yes.
So that's 1. And I think that's it. And we just go to spells now. So, do I use the Lady O's once per game ability now? Probably. Because then I don't have to worry about stuff there. So, basically, once per game, Lady O can bring back D6 slain models to a unit. To each unit on the field. And I'm just going to check whether that's start of hero phase. And then bear with me, guys, just because I say it's been a little while since I've played this. So where is she? Up here. No rest for the wicked. At the start of your phase, if it's on the battlefield, return D6 slain models to each friendly Nighthaunt summonable unit, which is both of these. They're the only ones hit. So to the Hex Race, D6 will come back just for 2, but 2 is still good. And then for the Grimghasts, for 1. Okay, that was quite poor, but never mind. Grimghasts, lovely. From there, that's her done with that, and we just do spells now. Lady O has 18-inch range on Grief Stricken. And I think what we're going to do, probably put it into the... We'll not even do Grief Stricken. We'll come back to that because she's got other stuff that can be done. Seal of Shaish, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Seal of Shaish is the 5-up ward, permanent. On an 8, it would go off. Seal of Shaish is going to be given to, I think, this front unit of Hex Wraiths.
Okay.
Yes, the front unit Hex Wraiths is going to get the Seal of Shaish. I'll denote it by a Mystic Shield, but we know what it is. Then from there, she's got a second cast. He's only got 1 to do, and he's not really going to be doing much else. Spectral Lure has wasted. I could do Hoarfrost, or I could do the -1 to wound. On them, I'm going to give them... I'm going to do Hoarfrost.
Okay.
From the Guardian of Souls. On a 5, try it. So that's the new dice there. So it was a 10. So that goes off. This unit is going to have, let's see what the dice is, 2. I'm going to give them, I might give them Rend 2. Let's just check. It's 1 weapon profile you pick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Share number of dice. We'll give them it on... We'll give the scythes Rend 2. Okay, that's what I'll do there. So they're a little bit juiced now. Not much, but a little bit. And then Lady O's last spell, she can basically do Grief Stricken on something within 18, or she could do... That's it, really, actually, because she's already done the 5-up ward one, hasn't she? So, I'm just making sure. Yep, that's correct. That's correct. She will unleash. How many wounds is Bastion?
8. It'll be 8. Yep.
I'm basically thinking I could do Arcane Bolt and try to get some mortal wounds in and then maybe veil them. And I might be able to get really lucky, but like I'd be looking at, best I could do 7 mortal wounds, and then I'd have to sink them in with something else. But it could be worth the shot. So it's either that, or it would be the -1 to wound, or it could also be... Screw it, Arcane Bolt. Yep. Arcane Bolt charged on the Lady O. We'll see if I end up using it as I'm intending or not, but we're not sure. That is that all hero phase? 1, 2, 3 spells done. Sorry, it took me a little while there, folks. And from there, we're going to go into movement. Be back in a sec. Yeah. Okay, so we have moved quite a few things. I didn't move the Cavaliers there at the back, but we're already 3 inches away, 3.2 inches away from the crossbows, so I'm not going to I'm just going to leave them as they are. We walked nothing's ran. Everything's just moved normally. So we've retreated these 2 units out to go back in on the fulminator, see if we can lift it. Get rid of that dice. Over here, we moved the chain rasps up to look at the Aether wings. We have spread, so with the actual juiced hex rifts, we went in and we're going to probably look at those Vindictors, but if I get a lot of damage into Bastion, I may sink into him. We'll see how this goes. Hex rifts up here I've moved. Lord X, basically everything's just bundled up, but keeping within the Spirit Host range, so I've got some protection, and we're going to see what happens in terms of like everything else for damage. So we'll do the one that we'll do the shooting that I can't really decide on. So the Phantasmal Torture from the Cruel Ghast. You can only really see that when it's within 12. Bastion's kind of hidden, so you'd get cover, I'd say, so we'll probably not bother with that. And from there, it's going to be 3s and 3s, and that's just it. There's no bonuses to be had here. So 3s and 3s going into your Vindictors. These are -2, but 1 damage.
I'll take the all-out defense with Bastion
All-out
per turn.
with the 3/1 once per turn. Yep, so 3s and 3s. So one of them's an instant, and then the other 2. So that's 3 saves at -1 in effect, so 4 ups.
3 ups, because it's all-out defense. 3s.
Oh, and the Mystic Shield, sorry, yes, yeah, you're right.
Because, well, would that not put them on 2?
So I'm -2.
Oh, you're -2.
Yeah, that's what I was on about.
So take 2.
Yeah, take 2, which will kill 1.
I get 6 up ward, because they're within 12.
Yeah, Hammers of Sigmar.
Nope.
Unfortunate. So 1 Vindictor will plonk, and that's that one done, and now it comes for the interesting one. There is a play here, if I roll really hot, where Lady O can almost kill Bastion. Almost. So she's going to lift the veil, and it's start shooting phase. So, you know, technically this would happen first, but it doesn't matter. On a 2 up, you suffer a number of mortal wounds equal to the roll. You're not terrified, so you don't take the +1. So it's up maximum of 6 here.
Yep.
Lift the veil on the Bastion. For 3 mortal wounds.
4 ups.
2 mortal wounds. I did forget about his ward, but that's fine. It happens. From there, that I think is all the shooting. So we're going to go into charges.
Yep.
So we'll do down here because these are just the 3-inch charges. So going into the fulminators, we'll do the Hex Wraiths first. Hex Wraiths get a 5, which will get all them in. But I'm going to give you -1 to hit. I'm not re-rolling that. I'm happy enough. Just going to check something, making sure I haven't buggered a battle tactic. I'm okay. Right. Then the Grimghasts. On a 7, which I think is also -1 to hit. So basically, I've just got you stuck on definite -1 no matter what again. We'll do front unit of Hex Wraiths on an 11. And I think the way that I do this is basically I just want to be able to set you 3, but still on the point. I should be 3 away. I should definitely be 3 away there, shouldn't I? Yeah, Bastion's going to get left alone. He can smack me later if he wants. But they have the... So you've got a Mystic Shield, but I've got the Seal of Shaiish there. We'll do... -1 to save. Chain Rasps will be next. Cheers. Chain Rasps are on a 9. Do the Aether Wings even have a save?
Nope.
I'll give them... -1 to hit.
Yeah.
I guess. Because I think I need I think it's a 10... I think it's a 10 up to get the Strike Last.
Yeah,
if I had Strike
sure
Last, I would take it.
Pretty sure it's.
But yeah, we'll to be honest, I'll probably, if it's there, we'll get a -1 to hit. Yeah, it's 10 plus. Where are you? Save, stun. I want Shriek. Shriek. Right, that's done there. Oh, that one actually stays with him. Then, have we got any other charges we want to do? Honestly? Oh, Cavalier's back there, where your crossbow boys are. 6. So, yeah, I'll just leave you to do that. Just push them in. You've got an option to unleash hell if you've got command points.
I do. I'm going to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they're dead now. So, it'll be 4s and 2s.
Yeah. It's not awful.
So 2 mortal wounds go through straight away.
Yeah, got them logged.
And another 2 saves.
4 ups. Pass them both. Then the 6 up wards. Fail them both. Can you just get rid of, just any horse? That will do. Lovely. Okay. I'm probably going to fire off.
Oh, actually, I took your leader.
Oh, cheers. Do I want to use the arcane bolt now is a question. Or do I save it? When Bastion heals, is it end of combat phase or straight after he's fought? Just because that'll slightly adjust what I'm going to do here.
At the end of a phase.
End of a phase. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that arcane bolt. I think that's got use for later. Right, you're not struck last on anything.
Yep.
You've got a few things to be doing here. Just working out what's best in terms of damage. I think it's got to be one of these two. You've got Mystic Shield over there, but I've offset you with a stun. This is just annoying. But you're -1 to hit for definite. I think we'll do that fight first. So, sorry. I did it again. Horses. 2 ups, D3 mortals. We'll do this one first for the Fulminator. Yes. For 1 mortal. And then on the Vindictors, yes. For 3 mortals.
6s? Nope.
You get to blow up on me, though. Now, these ones have the Seal of Shaiish, so these will be a 5 upwards.
Just 1?
Yeah. No, takes 1. So we'll get rid of you. Okay. That's all mortals done. We're going to... You're still going to elect to fight with that one first. Do I want to do Light Shot of the Harvest Moon? Probably not. I'll save that. So the Scythes are Rend 2. We need to remember that, because that was the Hoarfrost. And I've got 5 Hex Wraiths in there. We'll pile them in. Again, keeping out of 3 of Bastion. I do not want to be taking that fight. That is going to be...
I'm going to all-out defense these guys.
All-out defense these ones? Yeah, so that'll basically put you on your base save by the end of it, I think. So, right. Hex Wraiths. It's going to be 11 of the Scythes. 6... 11
Do you want to roll
Scythes.
to see if I need to spend an extra command point for that? Happens both ways. I elected combat.
No, I think it only affects me.
Pretty sure it affects both.
You want to read it? Because I'm almost super confident that it doesn't affect you.
Roll while I look.
I've just piled in out of me rune buff, so that is my own stupid fault. I think I'll be spending an all-out attack here. No, actually, I'm not. I'm going to go bases. I don't think I...
Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, it would affect me if I was to all-out attack. I've got 2 command points left. Turn's going to flip to you. I might need it for Discorporates. Screw it. All-out attack on this one. Do you want to roll to see if I spend more?
You do.
So that'll be 1 there, but then be 3 1. So now I've got 1 left. Yep, 2s and 3s. So 1, 2 auto wounds. So these 3s. So it's 4, 6 at Rend 2, 3.
So
but you've offset 2 of them, so -1. Yeah.
So 4s. So I take 2.
So yeah, that's it for them, and then I'll do the horses afterwards. Do you want to explode?
My wards. So I fail. His explosions.
Yes. No. And then I'll do the horses. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, the horses are going to be 2, 3s, and 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Horses are going to lick you. 4s for these. So this is going to be 5. No? Yeah, 5 on your bait. Yeah, I thought I didn't. Okay, I had 3 6s there. I wasn't sure if I pulled up 2 or 3. So 5, and it's going to be your base save because these don't have any Ren built in. No way, actually, might even be better off. -1, your +2, your 2-ups.
Taking 2.
1 more dies.
6-up ward. He still dies.
Yeah, and then you explode.
His explosions, which will do nothing. Called it.
Yep.
I never get anything for them explosions. I've got 1 so far this game.
Well, I noticed when I used Stormcast last that it always feels like unless you're rolling 10+, there's just
no point to it.
That's that fight done, mate. So you can elect to fight with your crossbow boys or your fulminator.
I'm doing my fulminator.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, based off of that, so you're -1 to hit. You can't all-out attack out of this, so there's no point in spending anything there.
I'll go into your Reapers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be 5 attacks.
Reapers. Because if I was to discorporate now, I'd probably have to do the double spend again, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
No, it's not really worth it. I'll just risk losing the unit.
3s. I'm -1 to hit, am I?
You're -1 to hit no matter what,
So
yeah.
4s.
There was no way you could play out with that, unfortunately.
1 goes through.
4 up. Failed it.
Just 1 damage.
6 up. Failed it.
The 4s and 3s this time. Nothing. That fulminator's done.
Right. Over there. Hex Wraiths. 2, 4, 6, 7. These are going to be 3s and 3s. Going into your crossbows. That's a lot of whiffs. Not rolling many, frightful touches today. Right, 3 of them. Rend 1.
Pretty sure they're 4s.
I want to say they're 4-ups, yeah.
Pretty sure. So 5s.
Oh, he only takes 1. And then the horses will come in. And these are going to be 4s and 4s. So 1 definite, and then the other 2. Just 1. No rend.
So 4-up.
Passes it. So he's okay. That was a very big whiff from them. Jesus. From there...
I accidentally took my leader off.
You're okay?
Sorry.
Could you pull that 1 dice just towards the horses, just so we don't forget about... No, my one, the green one. Yeah, because I am actually hurt there.
Okay.
Now it's you to hit back with the crossbow, but...
Or the Vindictors.
Or the Vindictors, yeah.
Either way,
I'm not interacting.
So it's the leader, so it's 3 attacks. It's 3s and 3s.
Yes. Yes.
Nothing.
Okie dokie. And then over here, we've got... Hex Wraiths. 4, 6, 8, 9 attacks here. These are 3s and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Two Frightfuls. 3s again.
Is this into
the fulminator?
Yeah.
That's 5 saves, Ren 1.
So 4s. Takes 2.
Takes 2, puts him to 3. Horses now.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, 8. 4s and 4s. 2 there. Nope, just 2 saves, no rend.
3s. He's fine.
Fine. Crossbows.
I'm just going to do all of this together because it's all the same. So I get 2 heavy stocks and I get 2 beacon claws. The 4s and 3s.
Okay.
So 2 go through.
Okie dokie.
Nothing.
Unlucky. Yeah. The
Story of my combat, mate.
Dice are betraying you right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 6 of those. 12 attacks there. That's 8, 10, 12. These, I believe, are 4s and... They are 4s and 3s, actually. I just know that. 4s and 3s. 1, 2, 3. Is that only 2, 3 there? Oh, I've just centered the camera, sorry.
It's alright.
Yeah, you might want to check that. Probably off now.
Oop. There you go.
You okay?
Yep.
Right, these are frees. So that's 4 saves, rend 1.
On to Fulminator.
Yes.
4s. He takes 3.
Puts him to 6.
He's dead.
Is it only 6 wounds on a fulminator? I thought there were 7 or 8. I don't know why.
Nope, only 6.
Who do you want to explode into?
The Reapers.
Grimghast Reapers.
1.
Take 1. They do. You lose a guy. Over here you go.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. And with that...
Aether Wings.
Aether Wings. I forgot about that fight. I totally forgot about that fight.
2 attacks each.
You're -1 to hit.
So 5s and 3s.
Okie dokie.
Nothing.
This is...
My combat, mate.
This is going poorly. The gods could try to, like, forgive you, you know, like, give you a double turn back, but past that, they are really screwing you right now. Right, Jade Rasps. Did it, if it made a charge, +1 to wound. Yes, so these are going to be, there's 10 of them there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get 21 attacks, and it'll be 4s and 3s.
Sure.
2, 4, 4s and 3s. So 4 Frightfuls.
They're auto wounds, aren't they?
Yes.
So that's 2 dead.
Oh, they don't have a save, do they?
Nope.
I've mixing them up with dogs, I think. With the Griffhounds. 3s. Yeah, that's all of them in, so I feel as though that's just the dead unit, yeah.
Yep. So they blow up.
Two. Oh, okay. 6s. I will lose 1. And we'll get rid of the front guy. Yes. That, I believe, is combat.
It is.
We would go to Battle Shock. You lost 4.
I can't auto pass because of terror.
That's true, yes. I'm glad you remembered, because I was definitely about to forget.
He'll run, but let's just roll it. Yep, he runs away.
What's the bravery?
Not very high.
Ah, wait, you have a triumph?
I do, but
Do you want to use
point.
it? Because I'll give you it.
No, there's no point.
Sure?
Yeah. He's only bravery 7.
Right.
So that's that.
From there, what's the bravery of your crossbow guys? Oh, actually, no. That would have happened at the end of the battle round before, so you wouldn't have to worry about it.
The bravery 7 anyway.
Yeah, so they're not running. That's it.
Okay.
Get rid of that. What would I score? So intimidate is done. I've got like all the heroes here. You know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Intimidate scored 1, 2 more for a full 5, which puts me on 7.
Yep.
And it would flip to you, and that's it.
Yep. Gonna pick reprisal.
Kill the thing that killed your general, which is just
Cavaliers.
You can probably do that with shooting alone, really, can't
That's
you?
the hope. Hero phase. How many wounds on Alinda?
Alinda, I want to say she's 7, but I'll double check. But she's a 4-up save and a 4-up ward, just to remind you. And you can't affect those. 7 wounds, 4-up save, 4-up ward. So you're looking at, you'd want to get...
Okay, we'll put it into Alinda. So this is Thunderborn. So 6s do mortal wounds.
Oh, the Bastion thing, yes. So
This is from Bastion.
6s are mortals.
1.
1. 4 up.
Yep.
Fails it. Okay. There you go.
Any other hero stuff that I need to do?
No,
so
primals
primal
don't matter.
dice.
No, primals don't matter.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We're just
heroic
on
action.
heroic. What do you want? You could heroic heal, or if you're thinking just heal them in combat, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, we'll heroic heal.
Yeah.
We'll just go for that.
Keep them healthy.
So lower than a 10. Yep.
Yep.
D3.
Or D3.
for 2.
Full health.
So he's back to full.
Have you
And
got any other starter hero phase stuff?
that's it.
I will do my heroic action, and I'm going to do, I think, just a command point on my general, which I get.
Okay.
So that is going on Little Guardian.
And with that,
Oh, so we generate a command point.
we did.
Yeah.
With that, we'll go to movement phase, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back from movement phase. Nothing really moved. We just deep struck things into the board. So you'll notice that over this side of the board, over here, there are some annihilators. One of them is not attached to his base. He fell off, bless him. So there are 3 annihilators over here, I promise. They're 9 inches away from the hex wraiths, so they get their explosions onto them. Over, let's just cut to that camera and edge down a bit. Over here, we've dropped in some annihilators 9 inches away from basically everything over there. We've got the chain rasps, we've got the hex wraiths, and we've got the hex wraiths over here. They're all within 9, so they'll all take some blow ups.
Yep.
But we're looking to try and get a 9-inch charge over there. When annihilators drop in, we get rerolls, which is nice.
Yeah.
Which is always nice. So there's a hope. There's a fool's hope. So for that, for dropping in, and of course, finally, there's a fulminator. Let me spin the camera around. There's a fulminator set just over here, as Jordan is indicating too. So for the explosions, for the annihilators dropping in, so this is their blazing impact. It's on a 3-up. You suffer D3 mortal wounds.
So who are we doing first?
We'll start over
with the one with the cloak of invisibility.
Yes, the cloak of invisibility into the hex wraith.
The 1 hex wraith unit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So on a 3-up, it happens for D3 for 2.
2 6s. You'll kill 1, which goes from the back.
Over here.
I'm going to leave it.
So over this side this time. We'll transition across. For the hex wraiths.
The chain rasp, but I knew what you meant.
Yes.
Yeah, yep.
It happens for just 2 mortal wounds.
D3
just
or
1,
D6.
sorry.
Oh, yeah. 6 up. Yes, gets it.
The hex wraiths over yonder.
I'm going to just lie them down so I know what's
Doesn't happen on a 2.
Nope.
This one.
Yep.
Doesn't happen on a 2.
Okie dokie.
We go to shooting phase now.
Yes. So you've got there's 2 ways you could do it because you've got freedom there. Oh, it doesn't actually make a difference really because either way you want to kill them, don't you?
Yep.
So probably both going in.
So I'm going to do the mandatory shots first.
So it's your phase. So I don't think I get interrupted if during your battle, your turn. It's just mine. So I can just cooperate here and it'll be okay.
Yes.
I've got 2. I think I'm going to do it because it's.
I discooperated combat anyway. I disrupted combat.
Oh yeah, you did. I don't think it will matter for combat coming, but yeah. So discooperate here on the hex race just because it's a chance to deny him a battle tactic.
Bastion's going to use his once per turn.
Turn free command to issue an all-out attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's going to be 2s and 2s. Okay.
Yes. Oh, it's a good thing you called it, Christ.
It is, isn't it? So that is 3 saves for you to make.
4 ups.
Yep, I'm failing this battle tactic.
They're doing well. Hold the line.
The next set of shooting is going to come in.
Same unit, yeah.
Yep, this will be 3s and 2s.
Yep. Oh, perform mortal wounds. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. 4 mortal wounds.
5 ups. Pass 2, so 1 will die. So just give me a guy that isn't the leader.
Or you'd put the wound on the leader. So I'll tell you what, we'll swap it around.
Yeah, yeah.
There
I think I've misunderstood because I thought that was the leader.
No, the leader's the guy with the sword.
Right, okay. I've learned today.
There you go.
There you are. Sorry, City's players.
Well, that was shit. We go into charges, I guess. It's going to be a massive charge over there, so I fail my battle tactic. Great. This set of annihilators is going to charge. On a 5, no, they're not. They get the free reroll.
Reroll. So
7, nope.
those annihilators stay put.
Over this side.
These annihilators. 8.
8.
To,
Yep, they're not doing anything. Fulminators.
I'm getting sympathy pains right now.
Yeah, that's it. Honestly, that's going to be game.
Well, they could reroll.
Can
they not?
Nope.
It's only the paladins. They get to
Oh
reroll.
no, go on then. I'll reroll with the command point. Nope, they're not in.
Bastion.
Do I?
I'd say play your turn out. Just lift stuff. See if you get a double
Fucking-
turn. Yeah.
This is pointless. 7.
7 gets
I
you in
guess
wherever
he
you
goes
want.
in.
Okay.
That's that. we go into combat then?
So you get to activate first. I've got a permanent discorporate on them just from the Seal of Shaiish.
I'm going to spend a command point to all out attack.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2s and 2s. All hit.
Yes, there's no debuffs to this.
1 wounds.
4 up. Passes it.
That's me.
That's a tough turn, mate. That's a real tough turn.
Honestly, the game's done from this point.
I'll roll it out just so we finish the turn.
Yeah, go for it.
And then we'll basically do the roll and then just quickly chat, because I feel as though, well, yeah. I mean, if you were to get the double, you'd maybe be sitting with a chance, but without the double, it's really, really tough. So you there, you for coherency. He's out of range. That's fine. So 3 of them are in. The leader's in there. It's going to be 7. These are going to be 3s and 3s. 3s and 3s still. Frightful. Alright, so 7 saves, Ren 1 in the Bastion.
4s. He takes 2. 2 damage?
Yeah, just 1 damage each, so you do your wards.
Nope, he takes both.
Takes the 2. Then the horses. 4s and 4s. Keep knocking that camera. My hands are too big. 4 saves, no rend.
3s. He takes 2.
1 each.
4s. Takes 1.
Takes 1 and put him to 3. He didn't kill anything. What I'd end up doing is I'd use the arcane bolt now just to shoot 1 more mortal at him. You can ward it though.
The way I've rolled?
Oh my god!
Told you.
It's manifesting.
Told
right.
you.
So that would be turn. Oh well, sorry. We've got combat over there with the crossbows.
Oh yeah.
We'll finish it. We'll finish it.
Go for it. Wipe them off.
Well, it's you.
Oh, okay.
So it is with the butts. You need 3 wounds, and you get your battle tactic, which is tough. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's 4s. Nope, nothing.
No, and then my wraiths will hit back for 3s and 3s, 2 frightfuls, 4 saves, Ren 1.
They're dead.
Dead, and then explode, just for completion.
1.
6 up. Nope, kills 1.
There you go.
Thank you. That is turn. No battle shock to take. I have lost like 2 horses, I think, but I can't fail it there. All the rest of the charges unfortunately failed. I mean, statistically, man, you got shafted because you were meant to make at least 1 of them.
What can you do?
Yeah, like it's 50-50, and you rolled 6 charges
And failed
every single one of them. And it was definitely meant to be 3, and like the stats on that are like I'm almost sure.
Yeah. That's the way it goes.
Yeah, so I mean, scoring-wise, you do
get 1.
but you don't get battle tactic. We would roll off just to see who gets the priority.
Yeah.
And naturally, I would take it to keep it. So if you would like, you want to call it there, and we'll just talk about what would basically happened.
You can play your turn if you want.
You sure?
Fine. Yeah, it's fine.
So we'll right. What we'll do, we'll take a brief pause. I'm going to work out a quick battle tactic. We'll play a battle round 3. Okay, after a little bit of deliberation, I was considering Magical Mayhem. However, Tom could then just do Willpower, and then it's just a dice game of who's going to roll better for
Which we
the
know
cast.
who would.
And, I mean, the way it's going, yes, I could, but there's a chance that I might not. So, to save having to deal with that heartache, I'm going to do Surround and Destroy. I've got to pick 3 units to be on the battlefield edge. And what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to pick this Hexwraith unit here, this Grimghast Reaper unit here, and I'm going to pick the Lonely Hexwraith all the way over there, and they've just got to be on the battlefield edges. It's the easiest one I think I can do without, throwing too much at you.
Mm-hmm.
From there, I would have cursed you. So be curse on the crossbow would have landed before for 3 mortal wounds. So that unit is gone. That's also, so they are gone there. And yeah, so we've elected Surround and Destroy. We're going to do primals. No. Yes. So 1 primal. You're going second, so you take an extra command point, but you also get to pick a phase. Is it the combat phase again?
Yep.
Yeah. And from there, we do 1 or 2 little hero phase things, and that's it. Additionally, too far for that, actually. The Spirit Torment could have technically revived the model, but out of range, so never mind. Okay, spells. We are going to do... No point in doing Spectral Lure. Lady O is going to try Grief Stricken onto Bastion. On a 12, it would land. So Bastion's going to be -1 to hit, and I'm +1 to hit against him.
Yep.
We will just do... We'll put a Shriek marker on him, and I'll remember my own +1 to hit. Then Lady O's second spell is going to be the Seal of Shaiish. The Seal of Shaiish is going to go onto the unit of 5 Hexriffs.
Yep.
That's in combat at the moment, which lands. Seal of Shaiish will go off. We'll put a Mystic Shield. Oh, we'll just leave the Mystic Shield there even. That's her 2 spells. The third spell coming from the Guardian of Souls. He will try a Blizzard. Blizzard, why not? 7. Only get 1. 10. Not enough. No Blizzard. He doesn't do anything. That's hero phase. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's basically hero phase. Sorry, for the sake of it as well, I've done this slightly out of order. I would have spent a rally on the Hex Race all the way on the back of the board edge. To bring back 1. We'll just put him then. Cheers. And we go to movement now, so we'll be back in a few seconds. Okay, so we've moved a few things. We basically moved the Hexriffs that were down here over to here to charge. Spirit Torments came in to possibly keep the Grimghast Reapers healthy in case I do commit the charge in and Tom gets a bit of damage. Hexriffs over here on the board edge and over there on the board edge to get the battle tactics secured. And then what I've done is I've moved the Banshees and I've also moved up the Chain Rafts more as a screening unit because I know those Great Hammers can only move like 4 or 5 inches. So if they were to move in charge, I could basically just hold off, play away from them, and then kill other stuff and then come back in later. Otherwise, we go to shooting. And we've got the Cruel Gas Cruciator. Well, I'll tell you what, no, actually, we'll do Lady Olinda first because that's the one that will really decide whether a Bastion dies or not. So lift the veil, 2 up. You're not terrified. So 2 up will be equal to the number of mortals for 4 mortal wounds into Bastion. Passes them all, which then leads me to the Cruel Gas Cruciator, who has 4 attacks. And these are 3s and 3s, rend 2, damage 1. 3s and 3s. 1 frightful, and then 2 more. That is 3 saves at rend 2. Passes them all?
Oh, yeah, passes them all.
So that's all shooting done. Charges. So we're going to do the Hex Wraiths will charge to Bastion. See if I can get him out on a 7, which will give him -1 to hit. And we'll come right around here.
You get your 2 up.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, remind me. So that's the U done. 2 up for D3 for 2 mortal wounds in a Bastion.
Nope.
Takes 2, puts him on 6. He's an 8 wounder. The Lord Executioner on a 5. You'll take the 5. So you -2 to hit. What have you got? Spirit Hosts. Might as well. I'll try and get a debuff onto him. On a 6. Do I want to re-roll that? Probably. I will re-roll that. I'm going to try and force a -1. Spirit Hosts. On an 8. I'll double check it. In a mo. Actually, I'll tell you what. Keep him there. I only really need to get like 1 in. So we can do like that. Like that. And I think that's going to be it. Over here, sorry. We're going to do the Hex Wraiths into the Fulminators. On a 12, I'll be giving them -1 to their save.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do Spirit Torment in. On a 10, I'll give them Strike Last.
Mm-hmm.
And Grimghasts. On a 9, I'll give them -1 to the save. So it's just all of them. We know it's all of them over here. One of each. The rest of them don't charge. 2 up D3 mortals. Yes. 2 mortals into the Fulminators. And from there, we would go into combat. I think an 8. Yeah, an 8 is 1 -1 to save. So -1 to save on Bastion, as well as -2 to his hit.
Mm-hmm.
The Strike Last over here, so it makes sense that I go there first. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Hex Wraiths. And with 1 command point left, I'm already +1 to wound, I believe, because of him. So we will try it. Hex Wraiths are going to all-out attack here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that'll be my last command point. Do you want to roll your 3 up to see if you would disrupt me? No, I'm okay there. 6, 8, 10, 11. These are going to be 2s and 2s on the saves. So 1 fright, 2 frightfuls, 3 frightfuls. 2s again. 3, 6, 7. Probably should have used the light shot of Harvest Moon at this point, but it's fine. So that's 7, 10 saves, rend 2 in effect.
To who?
To Bastion. You want all-out defense in that?
Sure.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Is it?
100%, yep.
Oh, well, yeah, wards. They're only 1 damage each.
Yep, he's dead.
Dead. So Bastion blows up. You can do it into, well, whatever one you want. Really, there's 3 units there.
I don't get anything anyway.
Nothing there. And then we would do over here. Hex Wraiths will go in first. There's 8 of them. And they're 3s and 3s. 2 there. 2 miss. 3s again. 5 saves, Ren 1. Ren 2 even, sorry.
Save 1.
So it takes 4, which kills 1 because it puts it to
Yep.
6. So you can explode into either unit.
Into the Reapers for 2. 3.
3 into the Reapers.
Yep.
It takes the 3. So that's that done. Yes. Range on them's 2, isn't it?
Yep.
Either way, I think the Reapers are going to have to. Yeah, screw it. Right, so from there, the horses, sorry, will be 8 of them. 6, 7, 8. These are 4s and 4s. 3 licks. 5 saves, no Ren. Ren 1, sorry, even, because of the charge bonus. Takes 1?
No, takes 2.
What are they based?
3s.
I'll put you on 4s.
Alright.
Sorry, yeah, you only had 1. That's the horses done. Spirit Torment's going to pile in to lock you in. I'm going to basically try and prevent... pile in within a half, but so the Hex Wraiths are closer. Then from there... Spirit Torment can actually slap, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So 3 attacks only, 3s and 3s here. 2 hits. Just 1. Ren 2, Ren 3.
Nope.
2 damage. Puts it to 3. And then the question just becomes basically, do the Grimghast pile in? You'd currently be out of range of your 2-inch reach. You have to pile into the Hex Wraith, so I can basically keep a battle tactic if I just don't pile in. So they will not move. They're going to stay there. And then you would hit back with a Fulminator into one of these 2.
We'll go into the hero, I suppose.
Yeah, Torment.
I'm a -1 to hit.
You are -1 to hit, yes.
2. Minus nothing.
2 minus nothing. Let's have a look. Pass 1, fail 1.
It's just 1 damage.
1 damage, 6 at ward. Takes the 1.
This is for the claws.
Yes.
1. 1 goes through.
Claws. Passes it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be end of turn. Battle tactic would be secure. 1, 2 more would be a full 5. Bastion's deed. Forgot to move him off. And then it would basically, it would be you to go with 2 grand hammers. Your call, mate.
No, I'm done.
Done?
I am fully
Shake
done.
your hand. Yeah, it's a tough one. I think first rolling like that many 9-inch charges and not landing one is an absolute kick in the balls. Like if it wasn't already like bad by that point, it kind of sucks. But the gambit on the Imperator kind of makes the difference there. I think if I don't make that kill, you probably come in and start wrecking face a bit more.
Yeah.
Which is just one of them things, like what you miss one screen and like the plans can be absolutely scuppered.
Yep.
But we both came in with like I've used this list in a way before, but like it's not. These lists are like neither of them is technically optimal anymore. Mine still has a bit more play because it's like it's an adaptable list. But yours is like an all or nothing.
Yep.
You will come in and kill everything, or you will kill nothing and die.
Yep.
And unfortunately, Tom got the back end of it this time.
Pretty much.
Yeah. One of the things, Paladins aren't as good as they are once were. I think someone did still run it at a tournament, but I think they were. I don't even remember seeing Fulminators in that one. Yeah, Stormcast are just in a strange situation for certain lists. So we'll not bother totting up. We'll just know it was a major victory tonight. It's a tough one, right? Tom's really fought it out to finish, at least get finish the start of the third battle round. So we see where this game was going. There's not really too much play to be done. Other armies, let us know. We've got Soulblight on the horizon. Well, I say on the horizon, on the way, not the horizon. There's still a bit more building and other things to do, and maybe a bit more collecting as well. And Skaven side of things, mostly built, but probably not going to be shown on the channel for at least another month or 2 months. We'll definitely get them on before 4th. Makes sense thematically to show them kind of arriving. But it's kind of I'm only just getting to paint my Sylvaneth now, which has been a problem for a while. So trees are getting painted. But with that, like, subscribe, comment. Christ, like any comments. I mean, feedback on the game.
Count up how many 9-inch charges I managed.
Yeah, see if you can count out how many 9-inch charges Tom failed.
That'll be a good one.
It'll be close to double digits, if not hitting it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so please engage, guys. Talk to us. We do respond to comments. We do read them all. We will otherwise see you on the next one. From myself, Tom. From myself, Jordan.
I was going to say.
I'm Tom now. From myself, Jordan.
And from Tom.
Catch you next time.